Good morning, everybody. Today's Wednesday, October 30, 7:60 a.m. Eastern Time. End of October, end of the year. Year passed too fast. Hope you guys enjoy 2024. Hope you guys enjoy your family. Hope you guys enjoying the group. And very glad to have you guys since 2019. And I just want to be thank you for everything that God provided to me, to my family, to you guys. So we are blessed. We are blessed. We have health. We have our house. We have our family. We have our job. We are blessed. So we need to pray every day to be thankful for everything that God do for us. Anyway, let's start this morning call video with a quick disclaimer. As usual, I only express my studies. I'm not a financial advisor. Future stocks, cryptocurrency and options trade involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for every investor. The valuation of future stocks, cryptocurrency and options may fluctuate, and as a result, investor may lose more than their original investment, right? Especially if you are leveraged. Let me read the summary of yesterday market structure document. Busy earnings day today follow for a busy economic agenda. But at the close, Vegas suggests a calm market, so that the earnings could become as market expects. Anyway, GIC still in a bullish level, but keep dropping. Make me conclude that such movement higher is related with squeeze through gamma. Please watch yesterday morning call video. I have been explaining the intraday movements, based in gamma, vega, and delta, right? So the last couple of morning call videos, I explained the melt up, the dump and pump through the gamma, right? Yesterday was one of them. Anyway, for today, eyes on 5,820 as a support, tends to be buyable, and 5,850 as a major resistance. Breaking it up, maximum upside target tends to be 5,875. Regarding downsides, breaking down 5,820, 5,800 will print. Okay? But remember, below 5,800, we have couple of other levels that you need to watch, especially 5,795. Breaking down 5,795, we have only support at 5,770. Okay? So the summary, is a lot of the summary. I comment about the DIX, the dark pool index, right? And Ricardo today in the open group also cited the bar chart post that institutionals have been selling heavily. And something that I teach people, market majority of the time go up selling, not buying. And markets going down, buy, not selling. Because dealers buy bottom, sell tops. Right? And was a coincidence because Ricardo just posted this right now, 6:46 a.m. Eastern Time. And the market structure document was delivered yesterday, exactly 6 p.m., right? 6:03. Anyway, the market for me is now became very, very dangerous, especially for those that are buying hold. We could go higher, of course we could go higher, and as you guys know, we have flow up to 5,950, right? But profit is good in our pockets. Have some assets that pay much more premium than risky assets. Example, bond yields is paying at least 4.7, right? CDIs that have been paying 5.75, some 6%, right? So fixed income nowadays have been paying much more premium than risky assets. So it's time to be conscious. Anyway, today regarding earnings is busy. We have Meta and Microsoft reporting after the close. We have Caterpillar, Humana, ADP, and Santander, Lilly reporting before open, right? The earnings is really busy. This agenda is really busy because you have a bunch of Magnificent Seven, reporting earnings. Economic agenda today is also busy. For me, the main events are the ADP and the core PCE. Of course, GDP is really, really important, but the PCE and the job market usually make bigger movements, right? Especially because affect direct in the debt market through the bond yield. So yesterday, as I said, the internal yesterday wasn't good. The green day was concentrated in tax, in Magnificent Seven. Magnificent Seven, as you guys know, have a big weight in the SP 500. The SP 500 became a tech index, right? But the majority of the stocks were sold, right? And as usual, the Magnificent Seven bring the market up. Something that I told you, Flavio, one of our group participants, I asked him, you need to pay attention that two index didn't all-time high yet. One is tax, Nasdaq, and another one is Russell. So this melt up tended to be through Russell, small caps, and tax, right? Since it's Dow Jones, it's already all-time high, right? So those are the two index that is missing a backtest of the all-time high. Something that I want to highlight as well, I posted in the closed group yesterday, is regarding yields and consequently about the election. Let me open over here. So regarding yields, I don't think we are already top, maybe because this 4.67 is a huge resistance. Breaking up, we tend to backtest 4.94. I also, cited over here major events related with US election. So in the short term, we could see crypto going up, bonds yields is going up, dollars going up, and yields is going up. So the bonds markets, in my interpretation, is pricing Trump winning. Also the crypto market is also pricing Trump is winning. So we tend to see some euphoria, in the short period of time, and then come to the reality. Exactly when he won back 2013, 2014, right? If you guys, monitor the yield curve, the yield curve came from a bear flattening to a showing prosperity as soon he became president. But 2 months after, became bear flattening again. So maybe you see the same pattern as before. Came back to the reality, right? Came back to the reality. This is, what I'm seeing in the short period term regarding, assets and U.S. election. Remember that what I have been telling you guys. Euphoria before election. Doesn't matter why, right? And then panic, volatility during the election, euphoria after the election, and then reality, right? Anyway, regarding CPE, so remember that the CPE, PCI, PPI is always delayed. It's like 1 month delay. They report the previous months. As you guys see by Trueflation, that September we had, a big drop. After September, end of September, we start to see another big spike. So the tendency to see the CPI, PPI, all the inflation measure, print calm, at least lower than people expected. I could be wrong. I'm making, my statement based on the Truflation website, right? So if you see the CPI today that will be delivered 8:30, if I'm not wrong, core CPI price, the tendency to see a melt up in the market because the propaganda will be print money, reduce rates, soft landing, blah 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 blah. Everything that the markets want to listen, make markets going up. Remember, markets have been going up with sellers, not buyers. Okay, dealers force short seller had to be closed. So what's happening if they force hedge and short seller close their position? They force them to buy, make markets going up, not down. Okay. Anyway, regarding today, as I said, 5,820 is a very important support. Breaking down 5,800 could be print. Note that in pre-market below 5,850, the delta exposure show us weakness. But something that caught my attention is the Vega. Vega show us a very calm. So volatility tends to be suppressed at the open. So bring us to a negative gamma again, we could see the same pattern as yesterday, especially because the dark pool index dropped 2%, remove liquidity. Usually we have trending days as soon they remove liquidity. I'm not guaranteed that you see a big candle, but that's the pattern. That's what could be happening, because everybody that's have been holding 5,845, 5,850 puts, if the markets go up to there, then you need to be neutralize deltas, generate gamma to going up, right? So since today is a busy agenda, they always know what's going on before happens, right? Before happens. Could you be hedged? Of course, could you be hedged? Okay, but pay attention to the per volume pre-market. Also, of course, you see the DAX below 5,850. Market shows weakness, right? And also per gamma, we have positive gamma at 5,835 and positive gamma at 5,825. You guys know the trend range is a no flow trend range when markets have been trading and holding between 5,825 up to 5,850, right? I have been explained this to you guys several times. Pay attention that you have a big spread between the GX. So the minus GX is located at 5,800, exactly the same as yesterday. But I expected this to be updated, but still the same. Of course, the gamma is a little, the negative gamma at 5,800 is a little bit lower compared than yesterday, but the plus GX is at 5,850. So 5,850 is the majority where the gamma is located. So gamma it tends to push us up, north, not south. But we have a big spread between minus GX and plus GX. Remember, pattern of negative gamma. Buy rally, sell weakness. Vega show us volatility being suppressed, but delta show us weakness below 5,850. Could be a setup for a pump? I don't disregard. But you need to look for 5,850 as a major resistance. If you break up, the tendencies go up to 5,875, as I put in the summary. Right? As I put in the summary. This setup didn't change. Breaking down 5,800, the tendency is to backtest again 5,800. Sorry, breaking down 5,820, especially 25, that's where we have positive gamma, right? The tendency to backtest 5,800. Break it down 5,800, you need to look for 95, and worst case scenario 5,770. Okay, but remember, the setup could be the same as you saw yesterday, right? Because the Vega show was a calm opening so far. This changed during the intraday, right? Especially because now it's pre-market, 7:31 a.m. Eastern time. So Vega so far shows volatility being suppressed. Negative gamma means buy rally, sell weakness, squeezes, right? And delta show weakness below 5,850, right? It's important levels that you need to look for today: 5,850, break up, 75 view print, and 5,820, 25, break down, 5,810 to be print. Below 5,800, 5,795, 5,770, worst case scenario. Okay, worst case scenario. Guys, take care, enjoy your day. Talk to you guys during the intraday.